I think of DeSoto, I think of, just glamour, the highest level of success.
We are a smaller community. We're closer knit. We just have it's a different environment.
For me personally, it's more home than any other place in the world.
DeSoto, we take care of our own, and we love each other, you know what I mean?
Everybody knows everybody here. And that's, DeSoto, that's DeSoto basically.
I'm real proud. I go everywhere and say I'm from DeSoto. With college, I let them know as soon as I got there, I'm from DeSoto. And people don't say I'm Dallas, no, I'm from DeSoto.
DeSoto pretty much molded me to the person I am today.
From me really coming over here, got me straight, got me going down the right path.
I feel blessed to grow up here. Been around a lot of great people, a lot of helpful people, a lot of people that helped me get to where I'm at today. I'm getting ready to graduate, and if it wasn't for DeSoto, it might have been somewhere else. It might not have happened, It's like one family here.
We all brothers here. We're a number of brothers here at DeSoto. Everybody's a brother. We treat each other like our brothers. We hang out on the weekends. We're always together, and it's just a good, lovely feel here at DeSoto.
Because when you come back, it's like family here. It's like how when you for the holidays you go away, you see your family. That's how it is when you come back here. It's the same thing. Family and love. That's why I love it.
Everybody, grew up real close. When it comes time to, do stuff, especially for the school, especially seeing, with the coach that we had, rest in peace, BD. BD took care of us, and he always taught us to come back and contribute to the school.
Especially if you came through the football program here, nobody forgets you. You might have played 2 snaps the whole season. They're still gonna remember you was on the DeSoto High School football team.
When you step onto this field, you got to inherit the town of DeSoto.
Football brings us together. Football. This town comes around us. We are DeSoto. Football. This high school brings this town together.
On May 6th, DeSoto comes together again, but not for a football game. On this night, former Eagle Ellis Hobbs.
Much given, much required. That's all we ask. Step outside of your selfish box, help somebody else out.
Helps bring old friends together for one of their own, who saw his life change forever 2 years ago.
That's my boy, man. I love him. I love him. I love him. And I've been cool with Corey since at least 5th grade, 4th, 5th grade. And just to see how high-spirited he is it's inspirational because people take so much for granted. Like, he can't even walk, And we are around here walking around, some people complaining, and he just had the best spirit. And I just, I admire that about him. And I think this, just picking his spirits back, keeping them, because he's improving a lot. So I think, this day, just making them think like, all his friends coming together and being with him is just, making him real happy. So I'm glad to do this for him.
It means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to him because, we've been knowing Corey ever since he was little and running around and stuff. And when that stuff happened, we was the ones that was there for him and everything. So I know he appreciated us doing everything for him.
Just from him, living down the street from me, I remember moving over here. One of the first people I met was him. So it means a lot just to come out here and raise money for him. Because I know even from us being young, he was always a cool person, always somebody we could hang out with, go play, and he'll just always be there for somebody.
It means the world to us because, Corey, he been with us, since elementary, Myself, I moved in my junior year, but, I've been knowing him forever, so it's just so special to, give back to him because he do so much for us. When we down, he try to, roll over there to us, hey, man, cheer up, you ain't got nothing to be down about. So, it mean everything.
His will, his personality, his inner being is still there. Does that make sense? You can still see who he is, and that dominates, that comes forth even more than being in a wheelchair.
His mindset is set to expect to be able to do the things that he was once able to do. And that's exactly what this town is built on. It's built on that grit and that determination. And that's why we've been so successful.
I can be in the poorest of spirits, and he comes in, and that's that. That's it. It puts everything in perspective. Corey Corey is fighting to get better still every day. Don't misunderstand me, but Corey has a level of integrity and character and humor. And I mean, he's just the most impressive child I've ever seen. He's the most impressive child I've ever seen.
We gotta have a positive attitude to start off with first. You can't get let down. This church don't let me down, because I know I'm gonna get my walk again, so it ain't gonna stop. You gotta have a positive attitude at all times, and you'll get a long way, I promise.
I'm trying not to tear up, you know what I'm saying, because I love him so much, you know what I'm saying. I'm just real proud of him. I want him to keep going.
I definitely commend him on the way that he's handling things. I look up to him, and I just think that he's handling it very well.
I'm telling you, there are and this is not exaggeration, there's many a day when he comes into my office that I'm sitting there feeling sorry for myself because maybe I've had an angry parent, or maybe one of my coaches, or maybe we've had a loss, and he just keeps everything. Miss Pam, that's it. That's it. You break into a smile, you forget your worries, and it's all about Corey.
He deserved it. I mean, everything he done been through, you know, for us, and he, you know, we see him down, you know, we feed off each other, so, you know, he deserves everything that we do for him. No matter 30 years from now, if we still having this, you know, he gonna deserve it because he do so much for us that we don't see.
That is the motivation for this event. An event that offers picks with a car most people never get close enough to touch, and silent auction items most people never get a chance to have. But the main reason for this night is more about a second chance to relive some of the best times of your life.
There he is. Get through the hole. Oh! We'll take it.
It's okay to go back in history and go back to the past and see how good it was and see those and bring that to the forefront and let the younger generation see, like, this is how we did it. Now we're passing the torch on to you guys and carry it on.
I'm taking you live deep into the veteran huddle right here, and we're getting the exclusive right here. Quarterback talk to the team.
So, yeah, we just gotta, you know, gotta execute, man. They giving us everything we need. They gonna play zone. They gonna play zone. We just gonna take the little stuff.
Okay. You gotta hear an exclusive. All right, they gonna go ahead and play zone. I think a 2-3. I don't even know. It's serious. Look, I ran 2 plays. This is the result of 2 plays. An athlete, though, baby. An athlete. DeSoto, baby. You waiting for the championship game? What you doing?
See, what had happened was I'm 32 and I got no business out there.
There it is. So you came out in your athletic gear just to what?
Support.
To support.
Yeah, I might go out there though.
You could have done that in your linen. We're here live with Von Miller, the #2 draft pick, DeSoto High School, Texas A&M representative, the whole 9, and he did his thing and represented DeSoto well. Represented well. B-Hand, livest running back ever came through DeSoto. Hey man, I mean, okay, because we done had great ones. We done had great ones. But you already know what he did. The boy bad, already. Hey, I watched him coming up when they beat Carter. Already.
At halftime, they honor a couple of Aggies that did great things on the field, and one former Cyclone for what he's doing off of it. May 6th was deemed Ellis Hobbs Day in DeSoto. Hobbs spent the last couple of months preparing for anything and everything that could happen on this night. But the proclamation from the mayor came as a complete surprise.
I mean, that was humbling. You know, I tell people all the time, and like I really don't think if you don't know me, like I said, in my own hometown, I'm all about marketing, branding yourself, but in my hometown, like I don't want to feel like that to everybody. I try to water myself down as much as possible because I want it to be about us. But when they showed that and presented that to me, man, that was humbling. And like I said, I almost cried. And like I said, it's just one of those things where we all go through those times, like, do we feel like we're really doing anything that means something to anyone? And that just was a moment where, you know what, it's all worth it.
I had Ellis as far back as 7th grade, and Ellis has always been a leader. And Ellis has always loved this community, and he's always loved his family, and he loves his friends, and he's just committed. And you can't, that's natural for him. You can't pull that away from him. He's amazing.
The halftime handshakes give way to the 7-on-7 finals. The night has been about love and fun, until now.
That's DeSoto too, because as friendly as we can be, we're all about competition. And for years, people, you know, they said Carter, Duncanville, your Dallas schools, those were all the talent was. Absolutely not. we had a lot of talent over here, man, and you're seeing that competitive nature come out. I breed in a competitive environment, and I promote that all the time because competitive nature brings the best out of people.
The 2011 alums won the 7-on-7 title. But that's not really the point of this night. The point of this night is to celebrate everything that's great about being from DeSoto.
DeSoto. I love DeSoto, man. They really helped me out, everything, man. It's just love and care. Love and care, that's all.
DeSoto community is a really special place. When somebody will take their time to come back and be a part of a reunion type activity, and the fellowship and the camaraderie is just outstanding. We have former cheerleaders, outstanding athletes that are former DeSoto students, and it just says a lot about this community, about how they come together and support this school district and the activities that we have for our kids.
Anyone that has grown up in DeSoto should feel that way. Whether you had one parent, whether you had two parents or a guardian, you were loved by a community. And you were embraced by a community, not just one person, not just 10 people, but a community who said, you know what, I'm not gonna let you fall through the cracks of the wayside. This is how we do it, this is how DeSoto does it. Get in line with us and we're gonna lift you up. And that's what we were all about, and that's what we're trying to become again.